Alright guys, welcome to part 2. This is the how to make your life easy guide to playing Minecraft. And just to recap real quick, what we did is we started with the bright seed, so a seed that's rich in minerals and lots of caves. Okay, so in this case it's the toibys seed. I'll put it down there so in the comments as well as here on the video so you guys can see it. Okay, we got plenty of that. Okay, so what we need is now we're going to start doing the mining, because I got a lot of questions actually, well, one, about how to start a mine and then kind of the basics for it. One thing you're going to need is a hell of a lot of torches. That's just how it goes. Another thing you will want to do and consider is the fact that if you're going to go down to a mine, you're going to need to make sure that if you happen to break through, because right now we're just establishing the mine, we're not actually going to go in there and do a bunch. Crap, I need some more wood. Alright, let me check out for a moment and get some more wood. Oh, and while I was bored, I just went ahead and broke. You just can do this on that zombie killer thing. And yeah, you can get rid of the zombie spawner, so. Yeah, didn't really care for the zombie spawner. And besides, look at this. You got chests already built for you. Isn't that nice? So, screw the wood. This is what I did. I just broke the zombie spawner in the middle here and just used these chests. What the hell, right? They're already there. Just make sure you get rid of half your stack or all your stack. So always just take the minimal amount down with you initially, just because you just don't know if you're going to break through. And if you do break through, well, at least you know where you are the next time you spawn. Yeah, let's just put our... There it is. Let's kick it up again. Got lots and lots and lots of iron, so iron is not a problem. One suggestion I always do is put your pick next to your sword just in case you find some problems, but highly doubt we're going to find some problems. So anyway, back to what we're doing. The 3-block method for getting down there. Say 1, 2, 3. The purpose is to get down to admin level. So what's admin level? Remember, Minecraft is based on these levels. So in this case, there's 127 levels, I believe. I'm trying to think about that one for a second. Yeah, so there's like, I think it's like 128, 127 levels in the whole game as far as the bottom of the world to the very top. So as you well know, you can build all the way to the top, but you hit this artificial wall. And that artificial wall, see, look at that. Oh, yeah, I can't pass that up. They always say don't be greedy in this game, but guess what? You see that? You notice how I did that? If you see the vein potentially leaving, it's just because the vein probably is hidden somewhere. So you just got to keep looking until you find it. See? There it is again. That's a big newbie mistake, is if folks would just not keep digging. And trust me, the whole purpose of this game, well, it's called Minecraft, right? Yeah. One other thing I do, this is just a me thing, but I don't like shit spawning at all. And I don't want to be going off on wild goose chases. Especially since I'm just digging the initial tunnel down. I'm not like actually building a mine yet. Because quite honestly, when we start our diamond mine, which is what we're trying to do right now, we will have plenty of iron. And as I already demonstrated, we have so much iron. Gold, baby, what's up? Okay, so definitely take the gold. Gold ain't exactly the most useful thing in the world, but the nice part about gold is you can build tools with it, like compasses and other stuff like that. Okay, so pretty worthless. Well, 3, that's pretty good. And build your top back up. Okay. And you just keep digging. But from the gold level, it means we're getting pretty good, pretty close. It takes a little bit the initial time to get down to admin, just because, well, you gotta keep cracking through everything, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Oh, see, there's already some redstone, so we're getting pretty close. Redstone usually pops within about 20 levels of the bottom. And one thing also to note is that the reason I'm not too worried about resources normally is because you'll basically find like coal and iron at any level, so you might as well just go down and start digging your diamond mine rather than dinking around trying to find it in the higher levels. Ah, boom, admin rock. See it? So what we gotta do now is we gotta find the very bottom. In which case, you see it still keeps going down 3 levels. Okay. But you need to make sure you're at the very bottom. Because what we have to do is do a little counting. So what would we possibly be counting? Well, we're trying to get all the way to the bottom, because if we get, see? If I would have just gone without looking all the way, we would have never gotten to the very, very bottom. So what we're looking for here is this has got to be the bottom because it's surrounded by admin. We want to count up 10 steps because 10 to 16 is the levels where diamonds spawn. And that's where we want to be. That's where we'd like to start our mine. So in this case, this is number 0, 1, 2, damn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. Just take out a couple. You don't have to go crazy on it. The whole point is just to mark out. So now we're at 10, the very bottom of the diamond level. So in this case, diamonds will spawn here, here, they'll more than likely here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, right? So what we want to also do is dig up to our next. So in this case, this marker just so happens to be on the 13th level. So in this case, 10, 11, 12. See, we're at the very top now. 13. Let me make sure that 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So why is that important? Well, because between 16 and 10, up from admin is where diamonds are. So if you go ahead and do 10 and 13, as soon as you've exhausted your care and feeling for number 10, you just have to go up one more, and you basically will take care of all the diamonds that potentially could be in that area. So all you gotta do now is just keep digging until you find diamonds, and oh, redstone. The way that I suggest doing it is the following. Just trying to dig out a little bit so I can actually start showing you. God, I hate redstone. Anyway. Okay, so here's how I want you to start. You're going to start one in. And you're going to keep going till it gets just dark. So probably around 7 or so. Drop a torch. Yep, and there you go. So just go in and keep going in by 7s and making a grid. As soon as you make the grid, you go over 1, 2, if you really want to be anal, but quite honestly, 3, 4 is enough. Like right there. If you were to go in and start digging right at the 4th level, I'm just going to knock this out so I can at least give you the idea. Okay. So what happens is you're going to start seeing this and this. Most people will tell you just go right here, because then you can already... But for me, quite honestly, a vein, if you find a vein of diamond, it's going to go for at least 2 blocks, like a junk here or something. So if you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1, you're covering this block. The middle block, you're not going to catch. But, I mean, you ain't going to be crying about it. And if you really wanted to, like, you seriously just dig right here and just run your next trench. So you're working in a grid system. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I suggest only doing one side at a time. And then if you do the next side, offset it to like here. Because when you're going through this and you see these really long, you want to be able to end, get to a safe point. In this case, the safe point being where your staircase is going all the way back up to the top. Because if you were to just dig it here, or right here, right? you just keep digging this big long line, then there's no reference to really get back to the middle. Otherwise, you get lost underground. That's bad. So, yeah, I hope that helps for at least establishing your basic diamond mine. I'm gonna go get another pick, and I'll be right back for level like maybe.